give a round of applause.
So I'd like to start with a story. Believe it or not, Ravi's love for Jess actually started before he had ever met Jess. Jess wasn't in the picture yet, but Ravi, myself, and our good friend Wezo, sitting at the table there over there, were headed to Bangkok, Thailand, December 2013. Disclaimer, the boys were up to no good. But amongst all the misadventures, something special happened on that trip. Something special transpired in Ravi's life at Kentucky Fried Chicken. It was a hot, sweltering day in Bangkok, and amongst fried chicken and hot sauce, us three debated, discussed, and reflected over the ideal values of our future wife. It was an odd sight. 3 American tourists in Bangkok, Thailand, December 2013, over fried chicken and hot sauce, debating the values of our future ideal wife. But it spoke so much to who we and Ravi were. Introspective, reflective, intellectually curious, a dreamer. And so Ravi takes out his BlackBerry and one by one by one by one makes a list of 16 characteristics in all. I have that list with me. How do you feel about that, Ravi? Do you still have your phone? Before I share this list with you all, and Jess in particular, I wanted to take a moment to share 3 simple stories that for me told me this was always meant to be. It might seem improbable that a beautiful Iowa girl named Jessica Prey would soon take on the name Jessica Prey Patel. But I tell you, you'd be wrong. It's actually quite probable. You see, I looked into it. In the 2010 United States Census, there were 4,000 individuals in the United States with the last name Prey. 4,000 individuals out of 300 million Americans had the last name Prey. P-R-A-Y. Making it one of the most unique, special, and rare names in the country. On the contrary, according to the 2010 United States Census, there were 229,973 Patels. So after all, it wasn't that improbable that an Iowa girl named Prey would stumble and wander into some random guy named Patel. I mean, it happened on the sidewalk. Indeed, it was meant to be. But there's something more beautiful here. Something more deeper here. You see, Jessica is derived from the Hebrew word Yisaka. Sika meaning to see, sight. Yes being the future tense. So Yisaka meaning foresight, or to see ahead. Ravi means sun, derived from Sanskrit for the Hindu god of the sun. And indeed, you cannot have sight without light. You cannot see ahead of you without the light shining down on you. You cannot see the world in front of you without the illumination of the sun from above of you. Indeed, Ravi and Jess were inseparable and intertwined, sight to light. And I witnessed this as Ravi's best friend personally. When he had gone through one of his toughest, most vulnerable political moments, Jess stood right by his side. Loyal, steadfast, supportive. She may not have known it, but she has already embraced her role as his life partner, as his wife. And Jess, I had witnessed you going through the most intense, toughest professional experience of your life in opera school, even questioning the intensity of your own life pursuits. And Ravi was there, traveling 2,000 miles to a small town called New Haven, Connecticut over the last 2 years by your side. Loyal, steadfast, and supportive. Indeed, you two were intertwined and inseparable. Sight to light. There's a second story here of why this was always meant to be. Months into you guys dating, Ravi had called me in the fall of 2014. And you had never said these words to me in your life. You said, Atul, I think she's the one. I've known you for 12 years. And I had never heard you say that about anyone who would enter your life, Ravi. But you knew. And years later, I realized why. It's because you two make each other the greatest versions of one another. You share a love for laughter, yet when you come together, you speak more in laughter than in prose. You ponder the existence of your life, your existence. Yet when you come together, you ponder why you're pondering your life. You get meta on us. You share a sense of adventure, risk-taking, life-defying experiences. Heck, some might even say purely reckless at times. Yet here you are, made it to the wedding, still alive. You see, you two augment and amplify, and in an absolutely magnificent way, bring out your greatest versions of who you already are. And I ask you all here tonight, how more natural of a marriage than one that naturally marries the core shared values you already share? You know, they say you cannot change a person when you marry them. Jess, you've changed Ravi every single day you've come into his life. you have made him a better person. I've known him for 12 years, and I have never seen him happier than in the 3 years you have come to his life. You make him the happiest version of himself. You make him the happiest version of himself. You complete him. And so, the third and final reason this marriage was always meant to be dates back to 2013. A list Ravi made a year before he would meet Jess. Subject: future wife. Number 1, kind. Number 2, genuine. Number 3, humble. Number 4, open-minded. Number 5, pushes me. Number 6, beautiful. Number 7, healthy eating and working out. Number 8, introspective. Why we do what we do. Number 9, wife, lover, mother. Number 10, someone who is already happy. Number 11, someone who can have a good time. Number 12, someone who seeks greater meaning and purpose in life. Number 13, gets along with family. Number 14, sacrifice and compromise. Number 15, makes me the best Ravi. Number 16, my best friend. A toast. Jess, Ravi has found his best friend and that future wife. It's you. Thank you.
Family.